What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. So, before I get into this video, I want to give a big shout out to a couple of my subscribers for showing love to the channel. Much respect to Forrest Murrow for the $10 donation via the PayPal. He says, quote, keep preaching the truth about that paper tiger LeBron. He tries to be Mike with the chalk toss, the number, the Space Jam, etc. to be Mike. Mike was just trying to be Mike, and that authenticity translates to the court, in my opinion. Absolutely. Michael Jordan wasn't perfect. There's some things we can criticize Mike about, especially off the court things. But on the basketball court, Michael Jordan was probably the most influential player we've ever seen. And, you know, my guy's wilt, but I can clearly see the argument for Michael Jordan being the greatest player of all time. And, you know, Michael was Mike. And a lot of people tried to mimic that, but you can't. So much respect to you for showing love to Too Raw for TV. Anybody that mimics it is a counterfeit. Also, shout out to Hamilton Johns for the $20 donation via the Cash App. Leaves a message saying, appreciate the great content. Much respect to Hamilton Johns for showing love to Too Raw for TV, a.k.a. Too Raw for Sports. All right? Long-time subscriber. Salute to Hamilton Johns. Look, LeBron James did something that really aggravated a lot of people who aren't under his spell last night. So look, when you look at LeBron James, since he came to the Lakers, the management, organization, whatever, they've done everything they can or could to appease this motherfucker, okay? They've done everything they could or can to appease him, as far as blowing up the roster, building a team specifically meant to be successful with him. Now, it didn't work the first year, but they blew the team up, got AD. You know, we can put an asterisk around it, what have you. It worked. Ultimately, they won a championship, even though it was under mysterious and suspicious circumstances, right? But what happened? Instead of keeping that same team, and LeBron has culpability in this, he got greedy. He got greedy. He wanted to build the Golden State Lakers, okay? He wanted this team that, instead of a team built on defense and three-point shooting, energy down low, rebounding, blocking shots, playing defense, no, he wants this high-octane, high-offense team. They dismantled a team that won a championship, which was completely foolish, totally revamped the team, and what happens? They get knocked out in the first round. One of the few defending champions to get knocked out in the first round. Foolishly, on the demands of LeBron James and AD to a lesser extent, they get Russell Westbrook. Now, when I heard about this, you will remember, back in August of 2021, I said, what in the fuck are they doing? That's not going to work. They can't coexist with one another. This is a disaster. And a disaster it was, 33-49, although all the blame went to Russell Westbrook because of media narratives. Now, here we are, start of another season, pretty much the same team. As a matter of fact, no, they're worse in a lot of ways because some of the three-point shooting that they had, Malik Monk, Carmelo Anthony, I think it was another guy, they're gone. They were their best three-point shooters. They're gone. So your shooting is shit. And they lose. And the Lakers miss 30 of 40 three-point attempts, coming off a preseason where they only shot 30% from downtown. So LeBron, in a post-game interview, throws management under the bus, saying that, you know, this team just isn't really constructed, to be honest with you, as a three-point shooting team. You know, he talked about how this team just wasn't constructed to be an outside shooting team. But then he tried to clean it up and say, well, there's still other ways we can win. The fact of the matter is, LeBron James, you talk about the team's three-point shooting, but you missed 7 of 10 three-point shots last night. You missed 7 of 10 three-point shots. You had 5 turnovers, and you didn't play a lick of defense, as well as the team. But they don't talk about the real reasons why the Lakers lose. Even in a game where Russell Westbrook actually played well, they still, and I have the evidence because we watched Undisputed, they still found a way to blame Russell Westbrook. So it don't even matter if he plays well. It don't even matter that he plays well. And I'm going to say this. I don't even give a damn if he did fake that injury this preseason. I don't give a fuck. He played almost every game last year. Nobody gave him any credit for that shit. So fuck it. James Harden fakes injuries. LeBron James fakes injuries. Anthony Davis exaggerates injuries. So I don't give a fuck if Russell Westbrook is faking an injury. I don't give a shit. Fuck it. But LeBron James, all of a sudden, is critiquing management. Critiquing management. After all they've done to acquiesce to your demands. Ungrateful motherfucker, man. Ungrateful. So he's already setting that narrative that I don't have enough help. And I'm so sick of this every freaking year. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Whenever they lose, they don't have enough help. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of his whining. I never saw Michael Jordan go, hey, yeah, the reason why we ain't winning tonight is because, look, man, Jerry Krause ain't put the right team around me. I told them to go get Walter Davis, and, they didn't get it. So, if they didn't do their job, they're not going to win. Come on, man. When they didn't have Scottie Pippen, you didn't see Michael Jordan say in 97, 98, the Bulls have lost 4 in a row. Michael, what's going on? You guys can't get a home win. Well, I mean, look, because Scottie Pippen is dragging his ass, He ain't wrong with Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen came out and played. We go out and be, the championship team we always been. It's Scottie. We got to get Scottie Pippen back, and once we get Scottie, we'll be good. No. He said we need to play better. We need to have men come in, plug the holes for Scottie. Other people need to step up. We can still win. When Scottie Pippen came back from injury, the Bulls, I believe, were 27-11. Best record in the Eastern Conference. Without Scottie Pippen! You can't tell me Michael Jordan ain't the greatest. His second best player offensively was fucking Tony Kukoc, and the second best player was Dennis Rodman. Michael Jordan had to do everything, and he still had the motherfucker with a 27-11 record when Pippen came back. But LeBron James, he always needs help. It's something wrong. It's the shooting. I need more help offensively. We need some playmakers. We need this. Fuck this dude, man.